Hi, everyone. Welcome to Riipen. We are the world's leading virtual project-based learning platform that empowers every student with employable skills. Riipen is a technology platform on a mission to help every student gain access to meaningful work-integrated learning. With a network of over 300 academic institutions globally and over 10,000 industry partners and nonprofits, Riipen serves as a marketplace that connects industry partners with in-class project and experiences that faculty can embed directly into their classrooms. For today's presentation, I'm going to be showing you how our platform works and how you can leverage it to easily grow and scale work-integrated learning across the campus. Let's get started. First, I want to show you through the marketplace component of Riipen. How this works is there's two sides that can connect with each other. First, I'll show you through the courses library. The courses library is a library of work-integrated learning engagements that have been created by educators that use Riipen across North America. In this library, you can filter by courses based on category. So if you're interested in taking a look at what educators are doing in organizational behavior and leadership, or whatever area you teach in, you can filter through and find courses in those areas. The other side of the library is called the projects library. In the exact same way that the courses library works, the project library is a library of projects that have been posted by companies and nonprofits who are looking to engage in project-based learning. You can also filter by category to find projects that are in your specific area. So let's dive a little bit deeper into what a course looks like. So when you join Riipen as an educator, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to create a course or an engagement. There are two types of engagements on Riipen. One is called an in-class project. The in-class project is an experience where an educator or faculty member builds a project directly into their classroom and the students do it as a project for credit. The second type of Riipen experience is called a virtual internship. These can be curricular or co-curricular, and what these virtual internships are project-based experiences where the students work directly with a company, but they're not necessarily attached to a specific course within that institution. In any of these cases, what you'll first be asked to provide is a summary of what the students are going to be working on. And it's mindful to note that the courses are different from a syllabus or a course curriculum. They really are front-facing pages meant for industry to get a better idea of the types of projects that you're looking to do in your classroom. So the summary gives them an overview of what the students will be working on. Then you're asked to provide examples of the types of projects that might be a good fit for your classroom. And last but not least, you're asked to provide company requirements. So this is where you can be really specific about what you're looking for in a company. You can specify the location of the company you're looking for, the industry, the date that you need those companies by, and you're also able to add any customizable commitment. So if you need financial information from the company, or you need the company to commit to signing an agreement with the students, all of that information could go into the company commitments. So what's going to happen when you post this course is you're then going to head over to the project library, which I just showed you, and you're able to start requesting projects from the marketplace to join your course and work with your students. The other thing that will happen is industry partners in Riipen's network will look through the courses marketplace and start submitting applications to work with you. So what does an application look like? Let's click into here to find more. So when a company applies to work with your course, what they'll do is they'll send you a description of what their organization does, and they'll write out a project scope of what they're looking to work with your students on. Once you see this application, you can then connect with the company using our chat feature, or you can email them directly to set up a meeting to coordinate the project scope and make any adjustments that are required for you. So to dig out a little bit deeper, I wanted to show you what it looks like when a course is actually running. So here is a course from a professor teaching digital communications and professional writing. As you can see here, they're managing 4 companies for their course. So there's a lot of flexibility on how you set up your course in Riipen. You can work with a team of companies, or you can work with only one company for the entire course. It's really up to you and what's going to work best for that type of engagement. What Riipen does is it provides you the tools to manage all of these groups at a high level. So what an educator can do here is go in and view which students are working with which companies. And not only that, but they can also view milestones that they will have set up for that project. So what milestones are is fully customizable milestones that the student must meet with the company throughout the course of their project. As an educator, you're able to set these based on deadlines that the students need to meet or check-ins that they must have with their company. They can use the platform to verify that they've completed these check-ins and can also use the platform as a place to attach notes or communicate with the company through this process. And what this gives you is a really nice overview of where each of the student groups are at. So next, jumping over to what it looks like from an industry perspective, they can also view which student teams they're working with, what milestones they're completing, and then at the end of the project, they will also be able to evaluate the students on their work. So one of the most valuable pieces of the Riipen platform for students is the ability to get real-time, meaningful feedback from industry partners. So I want to show you what this looks like. First, they get an overall performance review out of 5 stars. They will also get some public feedback that gets displayed onto the student portfolios. And then this feedback is meant to be very positive. It's meant to be for the company to highlight some of the great things that the student work has done. The next piece is they're going to get evaluated on 4 core competencies. These are standardized through the Riipen platform. So communication, creativity, critical thinking, and professionalism. All of the students are going to get evaluated on those. Above and beyond that, you can also set any other hard skills or soft skills that you want the students to be evaluated on. And the company can validate that the students demonstrated those skills by highlighting them in this page. And last but not least, they can also provide written feedback that is private to the student and to you as an instructor. So the idea here is that anything that they have to say that may not necessarily have been appropriate to showcase publicly, maybe the student could improve on their communication style, or they could have improved on their time management. That feedback can be given to them privately without necessarily being showcased to everyone through their portfolios. So I want to show you what this looks like when it comes all together. The way that Riipen works, every one of our schools has their own privately branded portal on Riipen. Within this portal, every school can keep track of all of the courses that are happening within their institution, their students, and they can use subportals as a way of organizing all of this information to make sure that it's kept separately based on what's important to you to measure. What I want to show you here is that what we do with that portfolio information is take it into a report. So one of the benefits of using Riipen is that you can start to standardize all of the information that is provided through the platform. So here, what we can do is adjust the date range. Let's see, we wanted to see all of the experiences that have been facilitated through the Riipen platform, starting in January of this year up until now. The customizable date range, when you click into the portfolios at first, is 1 month. But you can tweak that to see over time how many students are getting experiences. Another important thing to note about these reports is that they're fully exportable. So if you need to export them and showcase that information elsewhere, you're welcome to do that through this export feature here. The reporting feature allows you to see the total number of students that have gotten experience through the platform this year, the number of courses that you connected with, and you can also track activity based on employers that are engaging with your network versus requests sent from educators. So it really helps you get a pulse on how your educators are utilizing the Riipen platform. This reporting is also broken down course by course so that you can get an idea of what types of projects industry partners are really interested in engaging more on. The last piece I wanted to show you is how this comes together for students. So the way that the student tab works in the portals is you can track all of the students that have participated in these project-based experiences. And you can also access their portfolios on Riipen. This is what the student portfolios look like on the platform. This link is completely shareable, so they're able to take this link and share it elsewhere. The idea is that they collect a lot of project-based feedback based on the experiences that they're doing on Riipen. What this feedback looks like is the aggregation of the feedback I previously showed you, as well as the written feedback they were given by the company. Students use Riipen as a tool to showcase their project-based experiences to future employers once they get back into the workforce. Thank you so much for sitting through and learning a bit more about what Riipen does. If you have any questions at all, you can reach out to us at community@riipen.com. We look forward to working with you to bring more experiential learning to your campus.